they've opened up the printing press. And no, I know you might think you're going to be richer, but you're actually becoming poorer. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is DaVinci Jeremy. I'm in the pipe 5x5. Sitting live here in Dubai. Can't believe, man, you know, the money printing system is always on the go. And they're constantly printing more and more money that seems like, well, great, Bitcoin's going up, my stock's going up, and you know, my house is going up. But you are actually being impoverished, and you know, you don't even realize that when they do print the money. And we'll talk about that when we talk about what's going on in the market, in the news, and so much more. We're going to do some TA at the end of the show, so make sure you stay tuned and watch all the way to the end. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and let's get to it, right? We're gonna be doing some trading, so make sure you do the trading at bybit.davinci15.com. Links in the description below. Also check out, you know, rns.davinci15.com. It is, you know, a way to get some ID, right? Cheapest way for ID, and you can do that, right, very easily. Slava Ukraini. I'm going to be doing a show late in Dubai time, around 8:30, I think it is, on Sunday, for N Crypto Awards in the Ukraine, Kyiv. All right. Also, Blockchain Live. Right? Make sure that you sign up for your Blockchain Live event, and I will be there. I will be speaking at that event. Okay. Whew, we're seeing early. Right, the volume is a little bit low, but don't worry, it will get picked up shortly. And you can see that PayPay kicking butt, right? So this is your last chance to get in, right? Or has high volume, but seems to be like sliding off a little bit. But we're trying to hang into this upward trend line. Let's see how that plays out. Looking at Waffles looks like it's ready to go as soon as it breaks above around the 18 or 0.018. Boom, we're off to the races. You can see that would set some key resistance, and there's a key Fibonacci level there as well. So we're going to see Waffles start to fly. Okay, this is the news for the day. You can head over to this link that's in the description and join the Telegram group and gain access to these news links and so forth. And this tweet from Bar Chart, we did it. S&P 500 posts a green September for the first time in 5 years. Damn. Money printed go brr. Damn. And yeah, this is only the early stages, right? This is just the initial, hey, buying the news, right? Because oh my God, they're going to be printing money, so that means that stocks are going to go up, so I'm buying it. But really, effectively, what's going to happen is that stuff is going to start rolling back down a bit, because you know the effects on the price action occurs 12 to 18 months later. So it is not. It is just a knee-jerk reaction by the markets to get in before that comes to pass in the 12 to 18 months. Now, people just start buying ahead of that, or they are buying it thinking that that's the reaction, when it's just traders, you know, pumping up the price against them. Yeah, you can see that in the Chinese stock market. Eventually, this is going to come back down to normal, but this money printing will eventually wipe out your saving, not just your savings, right, but also your income from your job, as prices of food, oil, gas, everything will continue to rise along with the stock market. Smart money is buying Bitcoin like maniacs. Yes, they've been buying it because they understand it's a fixed asset, meaning that there's no more Bitcoin that's going to be created than the 21 million that's going to be distributed over the next 140 years. So actually it's 120 years now. So yeah, you can see that Bitcoin is being bought up heavily by the wealthy wallets, right? You can see 1K wallets, right? Including spot ETFs are on the rise. So yeah, price actually may not show it, but it's happening. So what's happened to all the lost Bitcoins? Well, most of them are lost forever. I know I've lost a couple of them. I've lost like 5 initially. And back in 2011, I had a computer that one of the hard drives failed and it was rated, but then I didn't replace that hard drive and then it completely failed, and I didn't have a backup of the wallet. So that was that. Those 5 Bitcoins are permanently there and not going anywhere. SHIB, wow. SHIB has, surged heavily, but triple-digit surge in October. I don't know. Maybe we could see that happening with SHIB. SHIB is one of the meme coins that I really see doing extremely well, and we'll talk about that in today's TA for the day. So let's just go over to Bitcoin, but before we do, make sure you head over to bybit.davincij15.com. Links in the description below. Okay, so I was looking for another trade within the trade here. I did that yesterday on the Mr. M's podcast. If you're watching, you can see that this thing dipped down and then came back, and if you had your stop to break even, you got wiped. It closed you out, and then boom, it started to keep it going sideways. Now, whether or not it's going to continue to break down all the way down to this level is let's just see. Not a guarantee, but you can see that there is liquidity down there. So if they want to manipulate the price, they got a little bit ways to work, and they could do that. But you can see there's a little bit of a W here, giving pressure to the upward movement and then downward. So don't be surprised if we were trying to take out anybody who went short early before we actually go back down there. So we could end up right back up to this 64K level before we actually retest down here at the $62,200 level. And then, yeah, you could probably, right, if we zoom in, probably look for an entry. Probably you might want to do multiple entries here, right? Because, well, it might hunt all this liquidity. So maybe at the end of this liquidity, 2133, and then the end of this liquidity, or in between 2100, 61. Sorry, did I say 21? 62 123 and 60,007. I would say $61,000 would be your level that you want to look at buying some Bitcoin in leverage trade. Okay, Ethereum. Well, you can see, wow, oof, lots of liquidity in the bottom range there for liquidity on the 5-minute at least. Let's go to the 15-minute. There's liquidity at the top and liquidity at the bottom, but it looks like the liquidity on top is more appetizing than the liquidity at the bottom. So let's just see if this thing's gonna break out and provide us more information. Interesting. Yeah, the liquidity is building at the top because there's more people shorting than there are going along. So this looks like we might try to go for that than the other lower levels. But yeah, it looks like we are set to pump here, then actually dump. So looking at this price action here, let's see how this plays out over the next few days. But it looks more bullish than I originally thought compared to what's here. Interesting. Okay, well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I know I did, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.